Hi everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. I just got back from a thrifty afternoon. Gail came up from Maryland, picked me up, and we went out thrifting. Before we went out, we stopped at the diner and we had some breakfast. And then we hit up the first Goodwill. And then we went from there to the community aid thrift store. And then we went to another Goodwill. And then when we were heading back, Gail's legs were really bothering her. She had knee surgery, and she didn't want to walk in anymore, but I wanted to go check out the Goodwill next to my house. So I ran in there real quick. I was looking for stamps because my friend Shelly told me there were stamps in there, and I looked everywhere. And I even asked the people that were working there if they knew where they were, and they said they must have sold them because there were no stamps. So in that store, basically, I just bought one. I think I bought 1 or 2 bags of lace that I found real quick, and Gail was waiting. So I got back to the car, and we came to my house, and then she came in for a little bit, and we were chit-chatting downstairs, and she said she was gonna go. And I want to show you guys, we had so much fun. It was a really good day. It's hot though. It's very hot outside right now, so I'm like, I couldn't wait to get back into my pajamas and put the fan on me. So anyway, let me share with you. First we went to the reuse it shop. That's before we went there first. And then we went to a Goodwill, and then the community aid, another Goodwill, and the third Goodwill, she stayed in the car. All right, so this was the community aid. So these, I did not get the, okay. So I got this stuff at the reuse it shop. They didn't have too much. They didn't have any wooden stamps that I was interested in. But this was $1.50, and I picked that up because I love that you can cut this and you can put this in your flower arrangements on your cards or any other project. So you only get 1 piece, but I only paid $1.50, so I was okay with that. So I got that. This was 50 cents, and it had gold in it, and that's why I picked it up. Let me see if I get some more light. I don't know if you guys can. Okay, so yeah, so there's that, and that was 50 cents. I picked this up, Stampin' Up. It says Color Me Happy is what it's called. It was $5, but I really like the birds. The birds were cute, and the thank you, and the little lanterns, those are cute too. I looked inside. It looks like they put the stickers on them, but the stamps, the only one that was used was this flower. Oh, that one might have been used, but they're very, very in good condition. So I paid $5 for that one. This was $4 for the whole roll, for the whole spool, and this is very pretty. It's like it's blue and white, and it has like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see? It has like a dangle. It's very thin at the top, and then it has the strings in between. And I thought that was really pretty. And for $4, you get the whole roll. I know $4 is a little expensive. Reuse it is a little expensive, and they've been going up in price, but it's still cheaper than if you were to buy it brand new. So I did buy that. And then I bought some of these appliques. This one here was $2.50, and you get 2 really big ones, but aren't they beautiful? Look how pretty they are. So I got those for $2.50. And then this one was $2, and it's like a neck piece, but I'll use it on my cards. Very pretty. And then this applique was $3, and it's a big one. And of course, you can cut that up and use different pieces in your shabby projects. So got that one. And then they had their lace and stuff was $1 a yard, which I think is really good. $1 a yard is good. So I got this, and I got 1 yard of it. Very pretty. Gail got a whole bunch of stuff for off the rolls too. We both got some of this. This is so pretty. And this was $1 a yard. But look at how pretty that is. It's a very light pink. I don't know what it's showing up as in the camera, but it's a very, very light pink. It's so pretty. I love it. So I can use that on my shabby projects. And then I got this. This was also, everything was $1 a yard. And I thought this was very pretty. It has that peach color at the bottom. So I got 1 yard of that. I got 1 yard of this here, and this was really pretty. Gail got some of this one too. I think she got this one too, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that pink. It's more like a tangerine, not so much pink, but like a tangerine color. It's very pretty. So I got a yard of that. This one, I got a yard of this one because I love the flowers. So there's a yard of that. And then lastly, I got a yard of this, and I thought this would look really cute. If you do a window project and you need like a curtain, you could put this in the window of your, you know, your window die and make it look like there's a curtain. And I thought that was really cute. And I thought, yeah, I can use that. So I got a yard of that. Okay. So that's what I got at the Reuse It shop. And I think I spent like $23 or something like that. Okay, then I went to the first Goodwill. Now, I don't know which order this was, you know, but I'll show you. So I got this bag for $3.99, right? There's everything in here. Now, I did share some stuff with Gail. I'm sure she'll show it on her channel when she does her video. But I shared with Gail the things that she liked. I gave her a piece of whatever it was. So you get all of this. You see that? And it was in the bag for $3.99. And I'm trying to see where it is. I can show you. This is a thin lace, and it has like kind of like a scallop. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? And the whole thing was in the bag. And then this was in there also. And this was fun. I gave some of this also to Gail. We shared. So I got all of this for $3.99. I just can't believe it. When I left the Reuse It shop, you know, paying $1 a yard, I was like, wow. And then you went to the Goodwill and I found all of this for $3.99, the whole thing. And there's more than a yard in every one of these pieces probably. I mean, just this roll alone, it's got to be at least maybe 5-6 yards, maybe even more. This is really pretty. So that was in the bag. This was in the bag. I love that light blue ribbon. That's so pretty. And everything was nice and neat in the bag. It wasn't just thrown in wherever this came from. It doesn't have any smell to it or any of that. So this one is kind of like one of the elastic types. And so I got that in the bag. Got this one. And trying to pull the pieces out here so you can see it. Oh, there we go. So I got that, and this is probably, there's 2 pieces of it. So this is, I don't know, it's probably maybe 2 yards altogether. Oh wait, this is different, isn't it? Yeah. So there's 2 different kinds in there. So there's this one, and then there's this one. So that was awesome. So that was in the bag. This one here was in the bag. You could do it this way, maybe. I want you to be able to see that one. That's pretty too. So that was in the bag. And look at all this stuff, you guys, for $3.99. This was in there, and it's on a spool, and look how much you get. So that was in the bag. This one, and this is very pretty. That one. And you get all of that. So this was a score after you left the Reuse It shop and spent $1 a yard, and then find all of this in the bag for $3.99 was definitely a score. And Gail even I gave Gail a lot of what was in the bag. I gave her pieces of everything here that she wanted. So there was actually a little more than what I'm showing you. So this was really pretty. And that was in the bag. So all of that in one bag for $3.99. I thought that was a steal. And then I found these. This was at the Goodwill as well. And this was $1.99. And they're little tiny applique pieces. Little pink flowers with green leaves. And there's a ton in there. Okay. So those were $1.99. And then this was full. This bag was full to the to the brim. And I gave a lot of it to Gail. She makes junk journal books, so she uses this more than I would. So this was $2.99, and it had, this was the last Goodwill I went to. I think I got this in there. So there were a bunch of doilies that were so pretty. Like I said, I took like 1 or 2 of each. Look at how pretty that is. 1 or 2 of each, and I gave the rest to Gail because like I said, I won't use all of these. I might use these on tags or something. See how pretty that is? And this bag was $2.99. And if you, I don't know if Gail's going to show you in a video today or not, but when she shows you, you'll see all the pieces. I mean, so pretty. This one here. And here's some more of the little ones. I think they're all the same pattern. But there's three more. I'm probably gave Gail a whole bunch of these too. And then this one. So all of that in one bag for $2.99. And then this bag was $1.99. And I think I shared, yeah, I shared some of this with Gail too. And that's why the bag is, it was open, and then I had to close it up real quick to bring it upstairs. So this was $1.99. And remember, I gave some of this to Gail. So there was more than this in there. So look at, that one's really pretty. Do I need lace, you guys? No, absolutely not. But did I want to buy it? Sure. And if it's all in one bag, why not, right? This is really pretty. And I think I've had this before. If not, I still have some of this. So that's really pretty. And this was in that bag. And that bag was, what I said that was, a $1.99, I think, right? Yeah, $1.99. And I gave some of it to Gail, so it's not all here. So there was a whole bunch of that. I think that's all the same. Yep, that's all the same. And then there was this one in there. I think there was 2 other kinds. I gave them all to Gail. Okay, so that right there is what I got at that Goodwill. Now, Gail asked if there was any more thrift stores, and I went to the Community Aid. We have a store that's called Community Aid, and you guys, I scored big time. Big time. All right, this whole roll of this pink trim, and I gave Gail some. She didn't want a lot of it, but I gave her some, and I told her if she needs any more of it, she knows where it's at, because look at all this. There's no way. And guess how much this was? That whole roll was $2.99. $2.99, you guys. I got the whole entire roll, okay? That's not the biggest roll either. Look at this. I got this whole gigantic roll of lace, and it was $3.99 for the whole thing. And I gave Gail a whole bunch of this. And look at all this I have left, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Look at that. It's got some staining, but you can cut those areas out. I think it's only in one part. But look at how pretty. I hope you can see the pink ribbon that's going through the middle. And you guys, it is on a spool like you would not, like, look at this. This spool goes all the way to here, filled with this lace. I probably will destash some of this, because there's no way in heck that I am going to use all of that trim. But for $3.99, can you believe that? You guys, the Reuse It shop was charging $1 a yard. I got all of this for $3.99. That's crazy. I was so thrilled when I went in there and I saw the prices and I saw this stuff. Oh my gosh. All right, so then I bought 2 bags of doilies. These doilies were $4.99 a bag. I only kept like 2 or 3 of each, and I gave Gail the rest. And there had to be at least 5 more outside of what I kept. So I kept 3 of these. They're pretty on the end. I gave Gail the rest of them. And then, oh, here's another one of those. So that was all in one bag. They were $4.99. And then this was in one bag. And I gave Gail a bunch of these too. And this was $4.99. But I kept 3. I think I kept 3. Yeah, I kept 3. There was square ones and some other in smaller pieces that were really vintage, really pretty. I gave it all to Gail because she said it would make good pockets in her junk journals. So I gave those to her. And this is all coming from the community aid place. If you're in Lancaster and you live anywhere close, the community aid is right over there by the Lowe's on Rowerstown Road. So this one didn't have a price, so he charged me $1.99. And this is what it looks like. And there's probably, I want to say there's probably 2 yards of this on here. But that's awesome for $1.99. I got a couple of these caddies for 99 cents. These are the ones that lock. So you push the button and then open. My fingers, so you open it. And then when you put it down, they lock in. Well, this one's not doing what it's supposed to. But, I mean, I can use these for beads or whatever. And I guess they're called lockables. I've had these before. So, yeah. So, they don't open. They're not supposed to open. They don't open unless you push the side and then you pop them open. This last one on the end's not working very good. So, I'll put something big in there so it's not tiny and it won't fall out. And then here's another one. This one's a little smaller. And this one is the same thing, I think. I think you got to push it. Yeah, same lockable. And this one's made by Craft Meat. Oh, they're both Craft Meat, but this one's a little bit bigger. But they were both 99 cents each. And then, you guys, these dies, and I didn't check. One's an embossing folder. I didn't see what this was. I read it, and I'm going to open it right now so you can see it. $1.99. It says Big Shot Stampin' Up. But I don't know, like I said, I didn't open it in the store. And they don't have pictures. Sorry for the noise. They don't have pictures on these. So I don't know exactly what this die was. It has a name. So Detailed Thinlits, it says. So detailed. So let's see what it is. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So you get those 3. These have little hearts. This one has flowers. And then this one. So they're like for the edge of the borders. Awesome. So that one. And that was $1.99 at the community aid. This one was $1.99. And this one is called Timeless Tags. So let's see. Timeless Tags sounds like a really nice name. So let's see. Woo, pretty. Okay, so you get these different little circles with flowers inside, and they're very detailed. This one has butterflies, and then it has the little half moon leaves and stars. Is that all that's on there? Yep. For $1.99, right? Okay, and then this was the embossing folder, and this was $1.99. And this embossing folder is hearts, and it says fallen, let me see, hold on. Petals, falling petals, but it has like little, see the hearts? And that's an embossing folder. So I got those, and they were $1.99 each. And then I got this Stampin' Up paper, 12 by 12, and this was $2.99. And you got 7 sheets of each, 21 sheets total. And it has the different colors. So we have light blue. It looks like light blue, pink, and craft color. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that? I don't want to open it because it's brand new. It has the plastic on it. So I thought maybe I'll keep it in here so it doesn't get dusty or dirty in my storage. And then this, you guys, this was the big score. I saw these and this whole bag, and it's all dies. And this bag was $2.99. When Gail came over to me, because she was looking at the books, when she came over, she was like, find anything? I'm like, oh my gosh, I scored. I said, this whole bag with dies was $2.99. When we got here, I had to open it and show Gail what was in it, because I wanted to look myself. And then she was like, oh my God, look at that lace. And I said, I got that whole thing for $3.99. She was like, oh, you're going to share? Of course I'm going to share. Are you crazy? So... and let me tell you, when Gail first got here, she had been cleaning out her shed. She has a she shed where she crafts out in the yard, and she hasn't been able to get in there for a while because of her surgeries and stuff. So she her and her granddaughter's been coming over helping, and they've been going through. So she had a whole car full of stuff to donate to the Reuse It shop. And you know, Miss Tina, Crafty Bean, had to go through that whole stuff that she was given. Now, I didn't take any paper pumpkins or anything like that, but paper, OMG, you guys, she gave me so much paper, 12 by 12, 6 by 6, and I'm going to come back and do another video and share with you guys how much paper Gail gave me. So I paid for her lunch or her breakfast because I thought it was only fair. So this is a mover shaker, and it has a word peace. I do not have a mover shaker. I used to years ago, but I don't have it anymore. But this is all that came in the bag. And remember, this bag was literally $2.99. Do you see that? $2.99, you guys. Look at all this. Let me show you what was in the bag. Okay, so I got this Dynamics by MFT. And it looks like snowflakes. I think it's actually called snowflakes. Hold on. Fallen snowflakes. So brand new. It's not even been out of the wrapper. Okay. Remember, $2.99. So this one is by Diversions, and it's heart pops. It says, but they're balloons, like. And they say love and love in 2 different fonts. And this one just has a squirrely pattern on it. So that was in there. This cottage cut plate with all the reindeer. Look at that. And that's a plate. You know how cottage cuts are. Awesome. This is cottage cut. And this is a little reindeer and a bird on some gifts. So this was in there. This is, I'm trying to see what company. Oh, this is Cherry Lynn Designs, and it's Happy Holidays. It looks brand new. Okay, and there's a big one, Happy Holidays, and a small one. There's 2 in there. Okay, and this is by Intricate Dies, Contoured Creations. I never heard of this company before, but this is a Mary. And Gail was laughing because a lot of the paper she gave me was Christmas. So she was saying, all your Christmas dies can go with all the Christmas paper. And so when I was showing her this stuff and I was giving her pieces of the fabric and stuff like that, and I said to her when I was done, I said, is that it? And she's like, I think so. And I said, would you like any of my paper? I can share the paper. And she just gave me all the paper. So she started laughing. Oh my gosh, it was so funny because I was like, you want any paper? So anyway, so you get the die. It says Mary, and then there's little bells. So that was in there. This was in there. It's a little Christmas tree, and it says joy, hope, peace, and believe. And the words are inside the tree. That same company, Intricate Dies. This is another Cherry Lynn design. It says Season's Greetings. This is a cottage cut and it has the Christmas trees. Never opened. This is a Spellbinders, and this is a Christmas tree as well. This one, these are by Spellbinders, Gail said. And they are Shield 1. It says, I'm trying to see if it has the name of what type of die this is or what they're for. It just says matches something, I don't know. But yeah, they're by Spellbinders, I guess. And so there's these little triangles, this shape here, this diamond shape, and the pendant shape. So all of these were in there. I'm not done, you guys. The Little Moose by Cottage Cut, Jolly Moose, he was in there. This one is by Spellbinders too. It has 3 dies in their hearts. This here is by Stamps of Life, and they're little button hearts. They're heart-shaped buttons. So cute, right? Oh my gosh. This one is by, I think, Cherry Lynn again, maybe. No, this is the Dynamics Love Heart. And it's a bigger heart, and it has the love in it. Look at the size. And it's actually a balloon because it has the little piece at the bottom. So you can see how it's there. You can just put your little string on it, and that's a little heart that says love. So that was in there. This little angel. And there's 2 dies. There's a background in the front. This is a Cherry Lynn design, and it's a stocking. This one is one of those Christmas stocking diversions. And look how big that is. Look how big it is compared to like the little picture on the front, but that's what it looks like. I'm not done, you guys. This is all in one bag for $2.99. This one is another stocking by Dynamics, and this one's smaller. Still a good size, but a little bit smaller than that other one. This is a witch's boot, and this is, I think this is a Tonic Studio, and it's a witch's boot. Look how that's pretty big, and that was in there. This one is Cottage Cut, and it's a holiday stocking. This was Icicles by Spellbinders. This one is a Snowflake by Dynamics. It's a good size. And then this one is by Dynamics, and it's also snowflakes, but they're smaller and they're different shapes. So you guys, all of these dies came in one bag for $2.99 at the community aid place. Unbelievable. I was so thrilled, and I told Gail, I said, we had so much fun, and I scored some good stuff. I said it would have been fun, and she said too. We always have fun no matter what. So I'm going to get some of this stuff cleared off my desk, and I'll probably come back and do another video and share with you the paper. And when I say, oh my God, paper, I would say, she's like, I'm not going to have anything left to bring to the reuse it, but she had a lot of stuff to bring to the reuse it. I just took mostly just paper. So I'll come back and share what I got from her in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Blessings, everybody. And go check your Goodwills out. You never know what you're going to find. And it's fun. So, all right, you guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.